Bayern are taking on Augsburg this weekend after losing to them previously this season. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we're doing a match preview of the game between Bayern Munich and FC Augsburg. So heading into this game, how are Bayern doing? Well, Bayern are top of the table with a 21-3-4 record, on a decent run of form after a bit of a slip-up at the beginning of the second half of the season, but we are now 9 points clear of Dortmund after Dortmund lost their last game out. As for opponents, Augsburg, they have 32 points in 28 matches and are 6 points out of the relegation zone. Augsburg are 13th in the table, but are rising the table due to recent form. I don't expect them to rise much more. Actually, if anything, I expect them to drop a bit. So they're now 6 points out of the relegation zone and doing better. I think they've got 9 points now in their last 4 games. So they did beat us earlier this season, of course, but still, I do think they're their bottom 3 teams in the league. In my opinion, I think they've had a decent run of form, but I still think they are a weaker Bundesliga side. So heading into expected lineups for this game for Bayern, out or doubtful is Choupo-Moting and Tolisso. Our lineup should look something like Neuer and Net. At the back, Hernandez, Sewell, Upamecano, and Pavard. In the midfield, Goretzka and Kimmich. And in the attack, Kingsley Coman, Thomas Muller, and Leroy Sané with Robert Lewandowski up top. It is a bit unfortunate that I do think we are going to run with a stronger lineup, although I really think we should rest anyone if possible for that game against Villarreal. As for Augsburg, they're being coached by Marcus Wenzerl. The outer depth for them is Gruzo, Serenen, Bazzi, Strobel, Udikai, and Gregorich. Their lineup should look something like Giekewitz and Net. At the back, Iago, Oxford, Gawilio, and Gumny at the back. In the midfield, Pedersen, Dorsch, Meyer, and Caligari. And up top, Niederlechner and Hahn. So just some insights of this game. When Bayern played Augsburg earlier this season, Bayern suffered their first defeat against Augsburg since 2015. As I said, they have been a very weak team in the Bundesliga for the last few years. And Bayern's historically been the better team. And Bayern now could go undefeated in 7 Bundesliga games in a row for the first time under Julian Nagelsmann. With 66 points after 28 games, this is Bayern's best season since 2017-2018. 85 goals at this stage is a Bundesliga record. So I know it's easy to criticize Nagelsmann right now with the recent happenings, I'll say, but honestly, we're still having a really good season. We're getting a lot of points, and we're scoring a lot of goals. Obviously, defensively, we have looked weak. I think there's definitely some players we need to bring in next year, but I don't think we're in all that bad of shape when you look at it. We're 9 points clear of Dortmund. We're well on our way to win the title, so things aren't that bad. Augsburg have won 2 Bundesliga games in a row for the first time since September 2020, which is the same number of wins as in their previous 11 Bundesliga games combined. The last time they won 3 games in a row was in 2019. So Augsburg is the best team in the last 4 match days, actually, with 9 points from 4 games. Augsburg have scored in each of their last 11 Bundesliga games since a 0-0 draw at Greuther Fürth, and could now equal their club record of 12 consecutive Bundesliga games with a goal, set in spring 2016. Besides Augsburg, only Dortmund and Bayern have scored in every match in the second half of the season, so clearly Augsburg has found a way to score goals. It honestly comes out of nowhere, in my opinion. Obviously, Niederlechner has been a solid Bundesliga striker for years, but never one of the best. So a little bit surprising that they are scoring these goals now, but definitely maybe watch out a bit defensive for them, but I think we should still win this game. So just a final note on that, I still think they're definitely one of the weakest sides in the Bundesliga this season. I thought they would be relegated this season along with Fürth, but due to their 3 wins in the last 4 games, it looks like they've escaped relegation. We all know 3 points in that bottom of the table is huge, and obviously 3 wins in the last 4 games is going to be massive for them. They were definitely on the cusp of relegation, and now they might have escaped it. They're 6 points out. Anything can happen, but I do think they have escaped it for this year now. We should be heavy favorites due to such a weak opponent, but they're on a bit of a roll recently, and they already beat us this season. So my player to watch out for this game is going to be Leroy Sané. I've been a little bit disappointed with his performances recently. I don't think that anyone has been particularly great on offense recently. I don't know if Robert Lewandowski is getting the great service right now, but I think Leroy Sané is a player who can do the best against their defense, and they're lacking a bit of pace. I think Leroy Sané can absolutely burn some of them. I think Alphonso Davies, if he does play, will be another great player to have in the lineup. But definitely some players that we have to look out for on their side. Niederlechner is one of them. I also think Iago is decent as a left back. So there's not too many top players in this team. I always said that I think they're a weaker side, but just something to watch out for in this game. So my final prediction is going to be a 4-1 win from Bayern. I think we need a bounce back win. I can see it happening against a team like Augsburg, especially that they already beat us this season. We're really going to want this win, especially in our fellow Bavarian team. So I think we're going to want to get all 3 points, and I think we will. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope you see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.